Welcome to Adaptivids. In today's video, we're diving deep into the evolution of cybersecurity, from past to present. From the early days of simple viruses to the complex and targeted cyber threats we face today, the field of cybersecurity has undergone remarkable transformations. We'll be tracing the key milestones from the first viruses to the rise of ransomware, and how security measures have adapted to these ever-growing challenges. Stay with us as we explore the fascinating journey of how cybersecurity has evolved to protect our digital world. Cybersecurity has come a long way since the early days of computing, evolving from simple defenses against basic viruses to a sophisticated field designed to combat advanced and targeted cyber threats. This evolution has been driven by the rise of the internet, digitalization, and increasingly complex cyber attacks that have threatened individuals, businesses, and governments alike. Here's an exploration of the key milestones in the history of cybersecurity and how it has transformed over the years. Number 1. The early days, basic threats. The origins of cybersecurity can be traced back to the 1970s with the rise of Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, the precursor to the modern internet. Back then, the primary concern was the unauthorized access of data. Early viruses, like the Creeper virus, 1971, were simple and non-destructive, but set the stage for the future of malware. In response, Ray Tomlinson created the first known antivirus program, Reaper, to delete Creeper, marking the dawn of cybersecurity defenses. As computing became more mainstream, the need to protect systems and data increased, but early security was minimal. Number 2, the emergence of computer viruses and malware. In the 1980s and 1990s, the introduction of personal computers and the internet led to the rise of malicious software, or malware. This era saw the creation of viruses like Elk Cloner and the infamous Michelangelo virus. Cybercriminals began to exploit vulnerabilities in software, leading to a new era of cyber threats. The term virus was coined in the early 1980s, and antivirus software became a necessity as malicious programs became more widespread. Early cybersecurity solutions like McAfee Antivirus and Norton Antivirus were designed to protect against these emerging threats. Number 3, the rise of the internet and network security. The mid-1990s marked the commercialization of the internet, which significantly expanded the scope of cyber threats. Hackers began targeting networks, and the first large-scale distributed denial-of-service attacks occurred. The Morris worm of 1988 was one of the first worms to spread across the internet, crashing thousands of systems. In response, firewalls and intrusion detection systems were developed to protect networks from external threats. This period also saw the introduction of encryption as a key tool to safeguard sensitive information, particularly for businesses and government agencies. Number 4, cybersecurity in the 21st century. The age of advanced threats. The early 2000s brought more complex cyber threats. SQL Slammer 2003 was one of the fastest spreading worms ever, disrupting internet traffic globally within minutes. Around this time, attacks on critical infrastructure and businesses became more frequent, leading to greater awareness of the need for cybersecurity. By the 2010s, cyber attacks became highly sophisticated and targeted. The discovery of Stuxnet in 2010, a worm designed to sabotage Iran's nuclear program, showcased how cyber warfare could cause physical damage. Nation-state actors and advanced persistent threats, such as APT-1, began targeting governments, corporations, and critical infrastructure, making cybersecurity a top priority globally. Number 5. The era of ransomware and data breaches. Ransomware emerged as a major threat in the 2010s, with the WannaCry attack in 2017 impacting hundreds of thousands of computers in over 150 countries. Ransomware encrypts victims' data and demands payment in exchange for decryption keys. Major incidents like the Colonial Pipeline attack in 2021 highlighted the devastating impact ransomware can have on critical infrastructure. At the same time, large-scale data breaches became more common, exposing sensitive personal and financial information. High-profile breaches at companies like Yahoo, Equifax, and Target underscored the need for more robust data protection strategies. Number 6. Modern cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. Today, cybersecurity has evolved into a highly complex field, leveraging technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning to detect and respond to threats more efficiently. Modern security systems are designed to not only defend against known threats, but also to predict and counter emerging risks in real time. The development of zero-trust architectures, where no user or device is trusted by default, and the widespread use of multi-factor authentication are helping organizations strengthen their defenses. Number 7. The future of cybersecurity. As the world becomes more interconnected, cyber threats will continue to evolve. Emerging technologies like quantum computing and the Internet of Things are likely to introduce new vulnerabilities, while nation-state cyber warfare remains a significant concern. Cybersecurity professionals must stay ahead of these challenges, continuously adapting to new attack vectors and developing innovative defense mechanisms. Cybersecurity has transformed from simple virus protection to a sophisticated, multi-layered defense system designed to protect against a wide range of threats. As cyber attacks become more advanced, so too must our defenses, and the future of cybersecurity promises to be just as dynamic and evolving as its past. That wraps up our exploration of the evolution of cybersecurity. As technology continues to advance, the need for robust and adaptive cybersecurity solutions becomes even more critical. Understanding how the field has grown helps us appreciate the complex systems in place today, as well as the future challenges we may face. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Adaptivids for more in-depth content on cybersecurity and tech trends. Thanks for watching, and stay secure.